Hello, welcome to Just Bird Tarot. Today's reading is for Doja Cat. So let's just get right into Doja Cat's reading. It's a 12 card astrological spread, going to touch upon all of her houses. So let's get started. Her first house dealing with her self image, her ego. We have religion and spirituality and enlightenment, collected thought. So she's like focused on her spirituality and her religion, her faith. And kind of she's studying and putting work into her faith. She's also making some noise, coming out with a bang. Um, because she's going through she may be dropping some bombs. I'm just saying, and she's got to have a lot of faith in her faith in whatever it is. She's standing strong on her faith because she's dropping some bombs as she's going through things with a fine tooth comb, going through. She's not going to leave any nook or cranny, going through everything with a fine tooth comb, paying close attention to the details, and she's going to blow some things right out of the water, folks. I don't know anything about Doja Cat. I'm sure, since I have heard her name, I'm sure I probably heard her sound. I pulled some photos. What a gorgeous gal. Oh, I love the fun hair and all the colors. Fun, fun, fun. Love it. So, she's enlightened. She's, in 2023, she's paying attention to her. She's standing strong in her faith. She's studying, she's practicing because she's dropping bombs. I don't know what she's discovering. I don't know what she's studying, but whatever it is, she is paying close attention. Now, when it comes to her current economic affairs, we have seeking tranquility, right? More enlightenment, seeking tranquility, meditation, and welcome the new. So, something that brings peace, or maybe she meditated on something and something came while she was in that state of Zen, and just kind of like fanning the flame, and it will produce a lot of fruit, prosperity. Okay, very good. So right now her finances are good, her job secure, she's fanning the flame of prosperity, and her dun 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 dun. In the future we have finances and a return, a homecoming. Now, what I see here also with like this bellows, this is bringing life to something old, as it's something new, but this is bringing new life to something old. So whatever this project is, if she was like, I don't know, into more. I know she's a rapper, but I don't know if she tones it down and she's more into like spirituality and Zen type of stuff, the enlightenment, blah, blah, blah. I don't really know what she's going with, but um, it's producing something for her. Whatever she seeks, she will find, but it is breathing new life into something old. And here we have the homecoming. So this is something from the past that's producing a lot of fruit because it is, a return to finances. But the finances falling upon your finances just mean that like you've got a lot going on and a lot of fruit. You are bearing a lot of fruit and breathing life into new things from the past, bringing life to old new ideas. Things from the past are coming back around. Something that you used to do, you're getting the call, right? You're getting the call. It may be like real blunt. It may be a blunt blow that like I have to go home for this or whatever. I have to return home. It may be a little bit of a blow. Something may be coming in February, as well as like by October 14th, something financially is going to pan out for her. Um, as far as what she's in talks, the communication in her third house, we have a man and a hat. So here's a man And this is somebody who's going through all the formalities. So what is a man with formalities? Is this talking to a lawyer or somebody of authority, some kind of formal man, if you know what I'm saying, like a judge, a lawyer, an executive, a management? I don't know the players in her life, but you know what I'm saying. And it's a dude. Change of scenery and take the next step now. So she's talking to some dude about what to do next. Like, I got to get out of Dodge. And it's a formal thing. So this could be like a contract. It's just communications. She's in talks with somebody, or somebody is talking to her about like what you need to do next, that you need to escape something, you need to get out of town, girl, or just change something up. Could be what this phone call's about, a blunt blow there, and it may be like, I'm just, the communication is a little bit harsh. It's blunt, direct, straight to the point about like a return home, right? Is that what this man is talking about? Like, you need to go home, get out of here, and the call comes, and it's just kind of like, maybe the call comes from this man, like, you need to get out of here, go home, go somewhere, change a plan. Let's just see what she manifests here. Well, the change is there. I saw the butterfly. So we have adult children. So what are maturity, right? Growing up. This is the reality. Growing up, feeling tossed about. She's free falling. She's not settled. She don't know. But because see, we're free falling and we've got the airplane. All right. So does she have a fear of flying? I'm just asking because she has to go somewhere, and it seems like she has to return home, whatever she considers home as far as family. Because we have the homecoming, talking to a dude about, like, the formalities of hauling ass and taking the next step now. And then we have a change is going to come, and she's taking flight, so things are going to happen quite quickly. And she's in flight. So where are you moving to? You're an adult child. I don't know if somebody needs help within her family, or if she just like needs to need to go visit and get out of town for a minute, go collect herself, be around, her roots. Not sure. Her social standing, that's just like what she's producing is like changes and a change of plans. Flight, predict that there will be flight changes, a change of her flight plans coming up. If she's sailing, going on a boat, a cruise ship, expect that. She feels a little like upset. It could be seasickness. If she's taking like a cruise somewhere, she could have a fear of falling off the boat. She also, as far as like airplane, I don't know if she has a fear of flying, but she might, and have a fear of, I'm not sure. But her social standing is, they see, people view her as somebody who's taking control, and they see that she's taking control and she's leaving. Where are you going? Where's she going, folks? I don't know. I don't know anything about her, like nothing. But where's she going? They see that she has like the best of luck, right? And there's the wise person. She's wise beyond her years, and she's really lucky. But um there's some kind of social standing here with an older gentleman that could be like a patriotic or something. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. But social standing is, they see her as like, wise, and like she has like the best of luck. They view her as a leader, and that she's leaving something somewhere. They see her moving about, and for her, like, that it's good for her. Uh As far as her home front, in her house, in her home, we have realizations and epiphanies, confrontation. All right, so somebody's waking up because they're feeling unappreciated at home and they're smiling through the conflict, like, all right, so somebody's just catching a lot of hell. There's friction on the home front, but it's about the lack of appreciation. If somebody's like giving you crap and you're waking up to something, it's about the lack of appreciation. And like, it's just time, to do something about it, to do something different, to treat yourself well. So, you know, um, she's paying attention. She's getting, the red flags, ding, ding, ding. The alarms are being sounded. All right. As far as her sex and luck are concerned, we have motivation and a hot situation. So it's spicy. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. It's heating up. There's a lot of passion, fire, desire. Somebody's pounding the pavement, if you know what I'm saying. Um, Ding, ding, ding. I'm paying attention. We are one. We are committed. Who's she dating? Who is she dating? I'm curious because she may get engaged. But this is about union. So who she is with, she is committed to. And ding ding ding, what's going on? Is it time to get married? Is that what this is about? But like in sex, bam 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 bam. She's doing good. she's good to go. Fired up, all right? Um as far as her relationship and marriage, something's a thing of the past. Could be embracing the moment, making whoopee, right? So spontaneity is a thing of the past within her relationship. So somebody needs to kick it up a notch. I don't know if they just, because like we get into this and we're stuck in a rut kind of thing, but it's like a thing of the past, a memory, and fond memories of a time that we were able to just get up and go. What's hindering it? Why? You know what's hindering it? Well, she's protected. Somebody's going to prop the question. Wow, so who is she with? Somebody's going to pop the question. Or I think somebody's going to pop the question, and they are remembering a time, like there's a time, a simpler time in life, that I don't know if this is where they will do it, popping the question, but I predict that she's going to be proposed to this year. And they may do it in this, like, they may take her back to its simpler time when things were more carefree and they were more spontaneous. And it's so funny because she appears to be a very young woman. So but let's see. So there's a question about protection and a covering. I believe someone wants to cover her in union. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And there's a lightheartedness there. So it looks like there's a proposal that will be fun. It's going to put a little extra pep in her step. Now, what she doesn't see coming is a loss. And you're going to have to forgive someone because they may have moved on, or someone may literally pass in her life. It's somebody that she's known for a while, but there's some forgiveness. And I say someone may have passed, or she's dealing with the grief of someone who has already passed, because we do have this that's playing very heavily on her mind. And I feel that this person who has passed in her life, that she's dealing with this grief and this loss, is playing heavily on her mind and shining a light. That's why she's establishing her faith. They're showing her the way, And it has to do with her spirituality, and she's coping with the loss, but I feel that like through dealing with the loss, she's feeling the essence of the person, and she may be connecting with them and feeling like she's connecting with the spirit of someone who has passed over, and she may feel as though they are shining a light for her. There's somebody who's playing very heavily on her mind that either needs forgiveness from her or is leading the way for her. Somehow forgiveness is coming up for her. There may be somebody who passed that she may have thought that she never could have forgiven, but like she does. There could also be somebody that passed that like she just could never forget that, like forgive that they passed. Like, you know, I don't know what her familial thing is, but sometimes when like a child loses a parent, they're angry at the parent for passing. I'm just saying, I don't like, again, I don't know. This could be a lover that she lost as well, but it's somebody very near and dear to her heart. Lockets, we get these. I remember like I received one as a little girl, like probably fourth or fifth grade. Um, maybe maybe even younger, because yeah, fourth or fifth grade, because the first locket I got was for a wedding, like, the gift from a wedding from being the flower girl. Wah, wah. But so somebody's passed and she's dealing with the loss. So let's move into her friendships. Her friends are encouraging her to have a baby, but she may have a friend that is encouraging her to have a baby because she's in love. Go ahead, have a baby. You're in love. And this is a person that's probably had a baby of their own, and it's someone that she vibes with. I don't know if she has a sibling, a sister, an auntie, or a girlfriend. But she's very fond of this person, and they may be encouraging her, but she's like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I want a kid. I mean, it all sounds good and stuff, but man, I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. So it seems like she has a friend that's encouraging her to go for it, do what you love, basically, even if it's not an actual baby. Do what you love, as far as like babies are about creation and new birthing new things. So love what you birth, what you create, doing, what you love, blah, 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 whatever. It doesn't really matter. Now, enemies, changing your mind, take your medicine. They're trying to make her sick mentally. They're trying to get her to change her mind, and they want nothing more than to see her not feel good. They're trying to make it look like they can mend the fences, but everything's up in the air. They want to give her the boot. They like that if there's some kind of like um, seasickness or like inflate air sickness, I don't know what you call it in the air, but whatever, motion sickness, they're hoping for that. I can see that here when she travels. Be wary of any traveling near someone. You have someone that she has someone in her life that she gave the boot to, right? And this person is sick over her because she changed her mind about them. Do you know how like when you decide to reject someone, it really like it just eats them alive, kind of thing? Yeah, that's what's happening. This is an enemy, not a friend. This is an enemy that she gave the boot to. Could have been a work boot, like a work relationship or something. But it's an enemy. It's an enemy that wants to mentally mess with her. Be careful, because this person could change your meds to change your mind. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like slip you a Mickey, anything like that, make you feel kind of like you're floating, but you're down here on the ground. And a bridge is like you feel like you're floating, but when you're a bridge, what's under the bridge? Water. So there's this feeling, this isn't a good feeling, and it's when she's walking. Be mindful of, oh, I'm sorry, I'm making a whole bunch of noise over here. Just please be wary of your enemies, and taking be mindful of anything, any kind of medicine that you take. Okay, Doja Cat, just saying, someone's got it out for you. I'm not saying that that's to fearmonger or anything, but just know, people they might put a laxative in something, in your brownie. I'm not saying like somebody's out to get her, but somebody, they may be trying to make you a little bit sick so that you go out on stage and shit yourself or something. I don't know. Jeez, why I have to go there? All right. Right? Why did I have to go there? Well, we have hopeless her feelings for 2023. This will be over the next few months, cuz whatever. Here we go again. That seasick feeling, right? We have pessimistic, despondent, and defeated. But I'm looking at the motionless here. She could have moments of hopelessness in situations, but I'm really feeling that motion. And then we have the free, we have the airplane, we have the flight, we have the unsettlement, or the free fall, or whatever it is, right? And then we have the freedom, where the bird is out of the cage, right? So she's feeling liberated, independent, and unburdened. So there is a freedom, but I'm going to take it as, again, as like you are in flight, like she's in flight, and there may be a motion sickness, but she also is feeling a sense of freedom. But then we have, she's exposed, and she's feeling vulnerable. We have self-conscious, awkward, exposed, naked, regretful. All right, so, all right, did somebody do like revenge pics, or something out there that you don't want out there? I don't know, because look, there's a picture, it's tore up. Are we having regrets over an ex, or are we having regrets over like this, over an exposure, being physically exposed? But if not, it could be, over a breakup, remorseful, sorry, and repentant. But it could be about this person that passed, which could be, I don't know her life, if there was a lover that has passed, or anything like that, or a friend, somebody that meant something to her, because they're playing heavily on her mind. And there's the forgiveness. Is there a moment of regret that she's feeling sad because somebody passed, maybe without having that closure of, just the closure, a final goodbye? I'm not sure. But that's what I have for. Oh, I didn't finish. I was going to say that's what I have, but we have introjection. So it's like somebody's always interjecting into her relationships, into her life, or she always has to interject into somebody else's. It's a burden. So what do we have? We have a healing of accountability. So that's a wonderful thing. People in her life will be accountable, and she'll be accountable and responsible for her own actions. Expect that, like, through her art, she will heal. Whether that is, I don't know if she draws, paints, sketches, or anything. Her art may just be her music. We have her, her blessing is a gift. She has the gift, her art, her music. She has a gift to lead. Her voice is her gift. And look, being carefree. We have the freedom, the liberation, and we have being carefree, not a care in the world. So, God granted her gifts and healing and grace and freedom. freedom from self and freedom from these burdens. She will be liberated. So whatever it is, and I've also, like I said, there are my predictions for Doja Cat for 2023. If you've made it this far, please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.